All right, now to the stalemate over the United States debt limit, which could soon come to an end.
President Joe Biden is hosting leaders from Congress at the White House today. It's the first time he'll meet with House Speaker Kevin McCarthy about the issue. NBC's Drew Petromo has more details from Washington.
Lee and Chloe, the White House says the purpose of this meeting is not to negotiate, as the president insists Congress raise the debt limit without the spending cuts Republicans are demanding. But with no end to the stalemate in sight, worries continue to grow over the impact on the economy. Top leaders from both parties head to the White House today with a crisis over the debt ceiling causing fears of an economic catastrophe. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen warns that as soon as June 1st, the government could run out of money to pay federal workers, fund the military, and pay for key programs like Medicaid and Medicare.
If Congress doesn't raise the debt ceiling, the president will have to make some decisions about what to do with the resources that we do have. And there are a variety of different options, but there are no good options. Every option is a bad option.
Right now, Congress is locked in a stalemate over the issue. Republicans in the House passed a plan that would lift the debt ceiling, but only in exchange for steep spending cuts. Over the weekend, 43 Republican senators signed on an open letter saying they too will not vote to raise the government's borrowing limit without cuts.
We're trying to hold the debt hostage to us to agree to some draconian cuts, magnificently difficult and damaging cuts.
The president and congressional Democrats insist Republicans pay the government's bills now and negotiate spending during budget talks later.
Democrats are putting the country in jeopardy. The president, by ignoring to even negotiate. The majority of Americans overwhelmingly want us to sit down and negotiate.
As the leaders head to the White House, experts say the economy is on shaky grounds. A possible default on the debt, along with rising interest rates and ongoing turmoil among banks, are fueling fears of a recession. As Republicans try to pressure President Biden to negotiate, the president is trying to exert some pressure of his own. On Wednesday, he'll travel to a New York congressional district that Republicans narrowly won last year. It's part of an effort that the White House says will highlight the true priorities of Republicans in vulnerable districts. Reporting from Washington, I'm Drew Petromo, News Center, Maine.